Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Before going to the video, those who are not subscribed our channel, subscribe it and also click the bell button. Going to see about analog to digital and digital to analog converters. An analog to digital converter takes an analog signal, that is continuous signal, as the input and converts it into a digital or binary signal which will be in discrete form. Similarly, a digital to analog converter takes digital or binary signal as the input and converts it into an analog signal, that is continuous signal. As we already know, most of the real world signals are analog, and hence these two converters are necessary to allow digital electronic equipments to process the analog signals. Analog to digital converters are used in digital multimeters, PLCs, that is programming logic controllers, radar processing, digital oscilloscopes, CMOS image sensors for mobile applications, medical instrumentation and medical imaging. Digital to analog converters are used in digital signal processing, digital potentiometers, digital data acquisition systems and digital power supplies for microcontroller. Now let us see the different types of analog to digital converter and digital to analog converters. We have 6 types of analog to digital converters. First, flash or parallel type ADC. Second one, counter or ramp type ADC. Next, successive approximation type ADC. Next, delta sigma ADC. Next, dual slope integrating type ADC. Next, pipelined ADC. Here, if you see, delta sigma and pipelined ADC are advanced ADC types. Flash type ADC is the fastest one and dual slope ADC is the slowest one. Next, the types of digital to analog converters are weight resistor DAC and R to R ladder DAC. We will see about these converters in detail. First, flash type ADCs. These are also called parallel type ADC. They are suitable for applications which require very large bandwidth, but they consume more power than other ADC architectures. Flash type ADCs are very fast because here the conversion takes place simultaneously rather than sequentially. The typical conversion time is less than or equal to 100 nanosecond. Number of comparators required in a flash type ADC is 2 to the power n. Here n denotes the number of bits. The resolution of this converter is generally limited to 8-bit. Flash ADCs are prone to sporadic and erratic outputs known as sparkle codes, which are due to metastability in the comparators and thermometer code bubbles. Flash type ADC is formed of a series of comparators, each one comparing the input signal to a unique reference voltage. The comparator outputs are connected to the inputs of a priority encoder circuit, which then produces a binary or digital output. Counter type ADC is a simple ADC and it is also known as staircase or RAM ADC. It uses a binary counter for conversion of analog signals. It consists of a comparator, counter, digital to analog converter, a control circuit, AND gate and output latches. Whenever the binary counter increments its count, the digital to analog converter increases in the form of a ramp. Here the ramp looks like a staircase. Hence, it is also called as ramp ADC or staircase ADC. The maximum conversion time of counter ADC is 2 to the power n minus 1 into T clock. Here T clock is the time period, clock time period, and n is the number of bits. It has higher resolution and good noise immunity. Counter ADC has less speed because each time the counter has to begin from 0. Next, successive approximation type ADC. It is the most widely used and popular ADC method. This ADC converts an analog signal into digital one by using a binary search through all possible quantization levels before finally converging upon a digital output for each conversion. It consists of sample and hold circuit, comparator, control logic, successive approximation register SAR, digital to analog converter. The output of successive approximation register is given to digital to analog converter, and the equivalent analog output voltage of DAC is applied to the non-inverting input of the comparator. The equivalent analog output voltage of DAC is applied to the inverting terminal of the comparator, and the second input is the unknown analog input voltage. When the start of conversion command is applied, the successive approximation register sets the MSB to logic 1 and other bits are made logic 0, so that the trial code becomes 1000. Maximum conversion time for successive approximation ADC is n into T clock. N is the number of bits, T clock is the clock time period. It has low noise immunity, medium speed, low power consumption, and small form factor. Resolution of successive approximation type ADC ranges from 8 to 16 bits. It has no inherent anti-aliasing protection. Next, we will see about delta sigma ADC. It is one of the most advanced ADC technologies. This ADC first encodes an analog signal using high frequency delta sigma modulation and then applies a digital filter and decimation filter to form a higher resolution but lower sample frequency digital output. It consists of a difference amplifier, integrator, 1-bit comparator, that is ADC, and 1-bit digital to analog converter. The use of 1-bit analog to digital converter makes the analog signal processing simple and inexpensive. Here, a very high sampling rate is used and digital signal processing is used to provide appropriate anti-aliasing filters and decimation filters. Delta sigma ADC is free running, that is, the input signal to the ADC is continuously being sampled even before a trigger condition happens. It has high resolution, that is up to 32 bits, high integration, low power consumption, and also low cost. It has high dynamic performance and inherent anti-aliasing protection. Next is the dual slope integrating type ADC. It is the slowest and most accurate ADC. In this ADC, the integrator generates two different ramps. One ramp is generated with the known analog input voltage and the other ramp is generated with the known reference voltage. The maximum conversion time for dual slope ADC is 2 to the power n plus 1 minus 1 the whole into T clock. T clock is the clock time period. N is the number of bits. It is the slowest ADC and it is less expensive and has good noise immunity. Its maximum resolution is limited to 20 bits. It is commonly used in digital voltmeters, that is DVMs. In dual slope ADC, the maximum value of output voltage of integrator is given by the formula Vout max is equal to reference voltage into T divided by RC. Here, T is the maximum time the reference voltage can be integrated. Next is the pipelined ADC. This ADC is also one of the advanced ADC technologies. It is used for applications that require higher sample rates than successive approximation ADC and delta sigma ADC. Here, analog signal is not latched by all the comparators at the same time. The speed of this ADC is very fast, but it is less than flash type ADC. Its maximum resolution is limited to 16 bits. Pipelined ADCs are commonly used in oscilloscopes. Pipeline ADC consists of a cascade of stages, each of which contains a low resolution ADC, DAC and amplifier that successively convert the analog signal into digital output while processing the data in a pipelined manner. Here we can see that the pipeline ADC architecture is an open loop architecture and it is not closed loop architecture. Pipelined ADCs are typically implemented in CMOS processors using switched capacitor discrete time circuitry. Next, we will see the digital to analog converter types. First one, weight resistor digital to analog converter. It produces an analog output, that is continuous signal, which is almost equal to the digital or binary input by using binary weight resistors in the inverting adder circuit. Here, the binary weight resistors produce binary weight current which are summed up by the op-amp to produce proportional output voltage. The conversion speed of this DAC is very fast compared to R2 to R ladder DAC. It consists of an inverting amplifier op-amp and a string of weight resistors to distinguish each bit starting from LSB to MSB position. Each resistor represents a digital bit to be converted into analog form. The output voltage is given by the formula Vout is equal to minus V reference into RF by R into A1 by 2 to the power 1 plus A2 divided by 2 to the power 2 plus A3 divided by 2 to the power 3 plus A4 divided by 2 to the power 4. Here A1 represents the MSB, that is most significant bit, and A4 represents the LSB, that is least significant bit. The drawbacks of weight resistor DAC are it requires a large number of resistors and also it has large gap between LSB and MSB resistor values and also requires a very precise value of resistors. It is suitable only for low resolution DACs. Next is R2R ladder DAC. Here the ladder arrangement consists of two resistors R and 2R which helps to maintain a precise output analog signal without using a wide range of resistor values. Here for each input bit a pair of R and 2R is used. The digital inputs to the DAC are provided through binary switches connected to V-reference and ground. Here, the operational amplifier can be used in inverting or non-inverting form depending on the polarity of output voltage that we want to get from DAC. The digital inputs are connected to V reference for input as 1 and ground for input 0. The conversion speed of R to R ladder DAC is slow compared to weight resistor DAC. Here, the main advantage is it does not require precise value of resistors as in case of binary weight DACs. And also we require only two resistors R and 2R. Next important notes. For an n-bit ADC, we have the formula for resolution or step size or LSB is equal to Vmax minus Vmin by 2 to the power n. N is the number of bits and the maximum quantization error is equal to step size divided by 2. Similarly, for n-bit DAC, we have the resolution or step size or LSB is equal to VFS divided by 2 to the power n minus 1. The LSB is also equal to V reference by 2 to the power n, which is also equal to VFS by 2 to the power n minus 1, and MSB is equal to V reference by 2. Here, VFS is the full scale output voltage, and the full scale output voltage VFS is equal to V reference minus 1 LSB. Next, let us see the previous year's questions. First question, it is match the following type. It was asked in June 2014. First, flash converter. We know that it is the fastest converter. Next, successive approximation. Here, the maximum conversion time is equal to n bits. Next, counter or ramp. It uses a DAC in its feedback path. Next, dual slope. It is integrating type. So, here option A is the correct one. Next question. This question was also asked in June 2014. Given below are three types of converters: successive approximation type, weight resistor type, R to R converters, multiplexer. Which of these types are D to A converters? We know that D to A converters are weight resistor type and R to R converters. So option B is the correct one. Next question. This question was asked in December 2014. In successive approximation converter, input to the comparator is through DAC, latch, flip-flop, sample and hold circuit. We know that in successive approximation converter, input to the comparator is through DAC, that is digital to analog converter. So option A is the correct one. Next question. This question was asked in December 2014. It is assertion and reason type. Dual slope analog to digital converter is the most preferred conversion technique employed in most of the digital multimeters. And reason, dual slope analog to digital converter provides high accuracy while at the same time it suppresses the hum effect on the input signal. Here both the statements are true and also reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Next question. This question was asked in June 2015. The conversion time for an 8-bit successive approximation ADC which is driven by 1 MHz clock is. The clock time period T is given by 1 by F, which is equal to 1 by 1 into 10 to the power 6. So we have clock period as 1 microsecond. For successive approximation ADC, conversion time is equal to n into clock period, which is equal to 8 into 1 is equal to 8 microsecond. So option C is the correct one. Next question. This question was asked in June 2015. An analog voltage in the range of 0 to V volts is to be converted into 3-bit digital output. It is divided into 8 intervals. The top and bottom intervals are V by 14 and the middle 6 intervals are V by 7. The maximum quantization error will be. Here we know that step size is given by del is equal to input range divided by number of levels. Input range is 0 to V. So we have V volt, and the levels here they are given, it is divided into 8 intervals, and the top and bottom interval are V by 14. So considering this as one level, we have the average of top and bottom interval as V by 7. So we have 7 levels. So step size is V by 7. So the maximum quantization error is equal to step size divided by 2, which is equal to V by 14. So option C is the correct one. Next question. This question was asked in December 2015. The full scale output of a 10-bit DAC is 5 volt. The resolution is. We know that for a n-bit DAC, resolution is given by, resolution is equal to BFS divided by 2 to the power n minus 1. Here they are given full scale output voltage as 5 and n is equal to 10. So substituting, we have 5 divided by 2 to the power 10 minus 1, which is equal to 5 by 1023. So approximately we have the resolution as 5 millivolt. So option A is the correct one. Next question. This question was also asked in December 2015. It is assertion and reason type. The output of an 8-bit ADC is 80 H for an input of 2.5 volt. This statement is wrong because the output of an 8-bit ADC is 80 H for an input of 0 volt in the range of minus 5 volt to plus 5 volt. And also reason, the ADC has an output range of 0 to FFH for an input range of minus 5 volt to plus 5 volt. Here the reason is true. Hence assertion is false but reason is true. Next question. This question was also asked in December 2015. Which of the following analog to digital converter is fastest? Flash converter, successive approximation, counter ramp, dual slope. As we all know that flash type converter is the fastest analog to digital converter. So option A is correct. Next question. This question was asked in July 2016. A dual slope analog to digital converter has the following: a differentiator, a comparator, an integrator, a binary counter. Which of the following are correct? As we know, a dual slope analog to digital converter has a comparator, an integrator and a binary counter. It does not have a differentiator. So option C is the correct one. Next question. This question was asked in Jan 2017. For analog to digital converters, following statements are given. First statement, it is the process of converting time varying input to discrete output levels. Next statement, flash type analog to digital conversion are slow in nature. Third statement, the quantization error depends upon the step size of quantization. Next one, flash type A to D conversion is the simultaneous conversion. Which of the following statements are correct? As we know, first statement is correct because A to D converter converts a time varying analog input to discrete output signal. And second statement is wrong because flash type ADC is the fastest one. And also third statement is correct because the quantization error depends on the step size. And fourth statement is also correct because in flash type ADC conversion takes place simultaneously. So option B is the correct one. Next question. This question was asked in December 2018. It is match the following type. First, flash converter. We know that it has faster speed and low noise immunity. Second, successive approximation. It has low noise immunity and medium speed. Counter or ramp. It has higher resolution and good noise immunity. Last one, dual slope. It has low speed and good noise immunity. So option D is the correct one. Next question. This question was asked in November 2020. A dual slope integrating type ADC has an integrating capacitor of 0.1 microfarad and a resistance of 100 kilo ohm. If the reference voltage is 2 volt and the output of the integrator is not to exceed 10 volt, the value of maximum time the reference voltage can be integrated is option A 10 millisecond, option B 50 millisecond, option C 50 microsecond, option D 10 microsecond. Here option B 50 millisecond is correct. Let us see the solution. In dual slope ADC, the maximum output voltage of the integrator is given by the formula V out max is equal to V reference into T divided by RC. RC is the maximum time the voltage can be integrated. So rearranging, we have T is equal to RC into V naught max divided by V reference. Substituting R is equal to 100 kilo ohm, C is equal to 0.1 microfarad and V out max is equal to 10 volt and V reference is equal to 2 volt. We have the maximum time the voltage can be integrated is equal to 50 millisecond. Next question. This question was also asked in November 2020. It is match the following type. Simplest type of ADC. It is counter type ADC. Fastest ADC. Flash type ADC. Slowest ADC. Dual slope ADC. Most widely used ADC. It is a successive approximation type ADC. So option A is the correct one. Thanks for watching the video. For more videos, don't forget to subscribe our channel.